will be calling for backup alongside the crossfire of Hobbit in the backlines back towards Sandbags. Attention drawn. Shiro tries to act up close. Now has backup out towards the back of Snipers. There's Stefani. Goosh down, however, needs a kill and can't quite seem to do it. Now Hobbit is pressured, surrounded by T-side players, dealt with by Chopper. It's a 5-on-2. Make it 1 for Spirit. You're waiting for Axal to pop his head out and himself. Seen and sprayed. There's a frag back alongside enters of the crossfire, and Team Spirit now have been completely dismantled.
This has been a very one-sided round. A lot of players staying alive. You got Hobbit aggressing in from mid, so that's already the tell. Yeah, they're saving.
Maybe Chopper might be overextending here. HP advantage against Stefani. Checks it and does adjust to the headshot. So maybe it's not a safe call after all.
They've got an incendiary for Shiro that could do some damage down, set themselves up. Chopper from the sandbags back to try and deliver.
And there's enters out towards the center of the site. Chopper does get that 1 frag, but now he stands alone for the ace here. Watching the backstab. But should be aware that both players are on the site right now. Shiro tapping, Axal. Defuse kit on him. Also has that smoke to utilize, which will put down on the bomb right here. Second one also coming out from Shiro's position on the defuse. He'll tap it. Spray, not gonna come through. Chopper's called their bluff. That might be information baiting. Tapped again, this time being stuck. Spray back and forth on Axel through the smoke will shut him down. Out towards the ramp default where the firing grenades will be ineffective for the time being. Might have to stand and fart on his lonesome here. Black is in, he's blind. Patsy detected, does get the kill anyway. The AWP barely sees anything ahead of the smoke plumes, and now Wonderful's Deagle has reduced Cloud9 to 3.
Hobbit has to try and fight back, try and drop some of these T-side players. They swing together, and the trades are even better here for Spirit.
4-on-2 situation. Axel trying to lean forwards. Try to catch a trade, but now there's an M4 in T-side hands. Axel has no idea. Got to get this headshot. He doesn't do it. Enters now, stands alone. Back at the site. Versus 4. This should be Spirit up to 5. There is a comeback here in this first half. They started it, but Magix wants to put it down immediately. Put it down. Axile and Nefani are next to challenge on their respective defaults. Nefani is the casualty, though. 5-on-3. Shiro trying to trade. Sees Patsy. Indeed goes get one back, and Axiles responds. 3-on-3 scenario. Continues pressing in. Axile's got it covered. He's adjusted back to the site defensive. Got to play double duty to what could potentially be a mid-play. And indeed, he catches Siren, but Siren gets the casualty. Hobbit with a return frag incident on the trade.
You'd imagine so. Even Chopper's got a HE, so as soon as they have the information of Shiro, that can go down.
Shot connects to the crack angle. Now Chopper stands alone, picks up that bomb very quickly. That will be info gained by the CT side, and Hobbit is so quick to get back here. Chopper trying to challenge, making no noise, seeing the shoulder, but Shiro seeing him first. Hobbit down, shoulder continue to get spotted. Shiro is now just stalling for time. Nades out, forcing him into the open. Swing for Chopper, looking for his 13th frag, trying to bait in the AWP to make a mistake. He's seen him now, but leg down, headshot, looks to get game with that spray, and he holds it together for Spirit's 8th. Yeah, Enters was on the back of the B site initially. He's gone towards A, and now will counter-rotate with the execution inbound. Axal stands his ground, 6 seconds. Time's running short. He's lined up a triple, and that'll be enough. Spirit don't have time to plant the bomb as Cloud9 steal one back by the timer. In this case, ramp is the only place that they're at, so Cloud9 have gone for the right stack at the right place. 2 nades in, Intis 5-7 up close. Match received and headshot on Magix, and Wonderful gets caught. Both double up to a 2-on-2. Now the chance for Shiro and Axile has been bought. One player making noise, Axile staying silent and hidden. Spirit slow it down again. Have to commit. Are they backing away? I think Shiro might believe. No, he's got the bomb now. Axile turns his attention towards Ali, and he will get the final kill of the half. 9-6 favor of Spirit, but Cloud9 could have had it much worse. Waiting for their chance to move in. Smoke set, Nefani gonna wait here. They can't. Headshots gained. He's caught blinded entirely though. Kills from Axel, come up with a double, maybe even the triple. That's exactly what he gains. Chopper now stands alone for the clutch, for the retake. No chance of this one. Pistol for Cloud9. Will start to come down as Nefani leans in. Tries to hunt for the picks. Chopper caught, gets that kill anyway. Looks for into the double up. 5-on-3. Spirit have dropped the bomb. Cloud9 might be in trouble with Hobbit picked up. Shiro got that 1 frag, but that's a 1 for 3 that favors Spirit most heavily here. 20 seconds and all Cloud9 only just barely getting away with these picks back.
Oh, this is just getting manic. They've got to keep fighting to even get the bomb control, and with Spirit 3 still on A, they can establish the crossfire even further.
10 seconds, Axel's gonna get this kill on Wonderful. Sees the shadow, Wonderful gets the pick, and Magix has his back. What a steal for Spirit.
Losing their map pick, still sending it to the third map, so perhaps some struggles on map picks from them.
If the record against Tier 1 teams anything to go by, right now it does track. At least they finally got that pick on Patsy, and that's a rifle that Can't quite get picked up. I think he's a little bit out of his range. Got a jiggle on Wonderful and force him out into the open. Okay, that's one good shot missed. Their way forward. axAR with a bomb on his back, playing a risky sort of game, and does actually fall to the hands of Shiro, so they force him out into the open for the 4-on-3 now for Cloud9. Backup is quickly on the back of the A site, and Chopper can deal with the first and the second. Almost line up a triple in that exchange. The USP comes out for it, and the Quadra not quite found against axile. Either way, he's in the clutch situation, a 1-on-2 for him. And Spirit knows exactly where he's placed at. Now he's got info on both the CTs here. We'll swing, try and look for Chopper. As HE's the fastest coming in, that'll do some more damage.
That HE just dunk it down, and axile's just trying to do his best to isolate these individuals. Magic is expecting a slight overpeak to come through from the elevators, but axile still makes it winnable and can now run over to the B site and get the bomb down.
10 seconds, so to extend that timer a little bit. Chopper hot on his heels. Where does he come from? axile gonna look out towards Scaff, not towards CT. Chopper. There's a couple of options, could peek out wide, try to jump face, shoulder, seen the adjustments right there for axile.
Yeah, Wonderful needed to take that shot and fall back instantly. Instead, he's still aggressive. Chopper spotting the run up now.
Can't get the kills on him though. ENCE takes him down, and Patsy sat in the corner. Siren spray is awkward, but one man can still make all the difference as they line up for him. And Cloud9 can see the two-man advantage with Magic's on support. Shiro stands alone, desperate to get Patsy at least. The flashbangs gonna keep him back at bay. The shoulder bait's gonna force the AWPer out, and the incendiary will drive him back. 14 points of health to win this clutch. Spirit have turned around an impossible scenario.
This has been a ruthless performance from Spirit, and I'm loving it.
Charge straight in against the force by Patsy's already found the first kill. axile down and out. Maybe of this map as well as this round. Shiro next to fall to Magic's. It's all falling apart for Cloud9 now.
Even the anti-rush nades going down to this alley position. Patsy lining up a smoke to try and keep them at bay. The HE placement fairly decent onto Hobbit, and now Chopper's thinking about getting aggressive.
Lining up with Patsy might provide some concerns, but they break it up and look around this ramp control. Barney seen, Hobbit sitting in the midst of the smoke, detected by the sprays. To 3 HP he'll go. And from here, the outlook looks impossible for Cloud9. Hobbit found, enters, last man in the round. Chopper will start to hear these footsteps. The smoke will come down to indicate exactly where ENCE is. So, counter, flashbang. I thought it was going to be incendiary, but no. Spray through the smoke for the headshot anyway for Chopper. 16-8 for Spirit. Absolutely dominant here on the first map. On Cloud9's map pick is the key thing, Dwayne. The USP backed up, ready to receive them, but being quite a passive about. They're going to wait for Cloud9 to make a move as he pops his head up and sees them all. Doing tag damage, no kills. It's Shiro to draw first blood.
Get those cross smokes forward. Patsy's thinking about the aggressive move.
Wonderful also out in the open on the site. The flashbang lands a little bit too late. He gets that kill. axile with a responsive. Wonderful can get no more than a single pick. So a 4-on-2 in the post plant for Cloud9. Sirens boosted, trying to put Nafani out of commission. That's exactly what he does. Headshot game, bomb plant stalled, but it goes down to axile's hand.
Look at the way that Cloud9 is now establishing some top mid presence, trying to put pressure onto some of those rotating individuals, and Shiro can just waste the time, try and slow him down.
So make their way up towards short. axile's got to stand the defender as the first contact player. Got close, sees the jump up. Chopper did not see him. The headshots for either player don't land until axile gets a second chance. And now Siren's backing away. The backstab inbound from Shiro, waiting for the tap towards him. Gets it. That's a pistol game by Cloud9. Team Magic start to take control of that longhouse right now. The AWP will turn his attention back to that short position. Shot on Nafani. Great kill to open up. Evaded the ire of ENCE's head. That bomb should cross, at least it should do, but Shiro gets picked up the same. Picked up on ENCE's part, the nade to follow suit with the damage on Patsy, and Spirit are locking this one out. See Hobbit try and flanking against the two players that are in mid, that's Patsy and Chopper. Swing out as Chopper unscoped, Siren holds on to one pick, Chopper trades that, the trader, double up as well on ENCE's, drops that, stops that smoke, and nades come in and Shiro's forced to trade back on one, can't get the second, Patsy leaves it all on Hobbit now. One kill found, bomb picked up, can get planted from here. The two players to find. Magic's careful about this information called into Wonderful. Try to back him up, but Hobbit isolates the pick. Now to run into the AWP perhaps. Knife is pulled down. Wonderful misses the no-scope. Hobbit gets a chance at the clutch for the 3K. That's the lead maintained by Cloud9 as a result, but Wonderful not opted to make the same mistake again. Gets the opening kill on Hobbit. Out towards Longhouse. The kill is responded to by ENCE's. Spray straight through the smoke, in fact. 4-on-4.
Just a straight spam. Realised that he's probably still around there somewhere. Just fire some bullets through. Now, while that's happened, you've obviously got a lot of information towards long. Chopper's got aggressive, and so has Patsy. They can start stacking up A.
Vinters with a kill on Patsy next. Magic's forced out by the smoke into the open behind the rice bag. Inters goes ham in this round. A triple for him. And it should be a retake that Spirit can't do. And the flash is in to try and keep him blinded. It's Patsy in with the AWP. The second AWP setup still working for the Spirit side here. Chopper's in with the SLG trying to look for Axel. Catching him off, doing tons of damage. Siren with the lineup only gets one for it. And Patsy forced to chime in out towards the window position. 3-on-2. It's advantage Spirit here.
Zero going to try and put the pressure on as Axel fights up towards that window position. Now they can get the bomb down and stall the CTs.
That was a sick shot for Axel. 2-on-2 retake on Magix was barely seen, but Axel's AWP does not connect it. The second phase does. As Wonderful is left to clutch this one. 11 kills, 12 kills, trying to look for 13. But Shiro finds another good spray from window. Neither player wins out the fight. That is the Magix at least. It's pistols that take the suffering and the success as well. All 3 kills pour in for the CT side thus far. Hobbit forced to react out towards Spawn.
Spirit, how do they shake themselves up? You've already got Chopper trying to establish a backstab in T-Spawn. He'll probably go out to long.
Oh, Wonderful hit the shot through the smoke. That's fantastic for him. Axile able to get a kill with Hobbit's kill from beyond the grave. The HE landing effective. Axile's paranoid that they're coming in from CT though. Checks it, nobody's there. Grab that bomb. As the scout player sees the headshot, looks towards short, 14 seconds, can't land the heads, and eventually Wonderful will get credited with the kill. A triple for him on that scout. Inbound from long, short, and CT. Magic's engaging Inters, but Inters gets that kill. Footsteps out towards CT. Caught on the reload by Siren. Shiro did find one. And now the last 2 players inbound. Chopper, his head been seen. Shiro focusing on that short play. Flashbang evaded, and the shot comes in for Siren. Doesn't need the health. The headshot's perfect, and it'll be 5 for Spirit to close the half.
They had to work hard. Very hard in that first half, Jay. And what I'm wondering to myself is that even going to be enough? You'd imagine Spirit just going to have to go with it. Just keep the pace on.
Going for the swing. Sees so many. Finally gets his kill. Patsy dead behind the smoke. Axel looking for his picture. Now on top of the site. Magic has not been spotted. The flashbang's keeping him covered all the way into the site. And wrapping in against Axel will get it to a 4-on-4. Shiro boosted and looking for heads to make their way up to the plant position. They've slowed it down again for Spirit. The smokes will start to clear at the gaps and the cross. Finally he's got the defuse kit, but he's hunting for kills anyway. Sees 2. Gets 1. Backs off.
And there's still that lurk coming through from long that is at least the idea there for Spirit. Instead, Cloud9 have started to shift over, and Wonderful has shifted into damage.
Speaking of Wonderful, shots on for the first. 3-on-3 brought back by him on the Spirit side. Bomb is committed, but he needs that backup to provide that support. Going to get to the site and plant, hopefully for default or for long. On towards it, he'll look, swing out from Gandalf. Wonderful. Can't quite get the shot towards Hobbit, but now they know they've got 1 player pinned on the site. The retake is on.
Siren needs help. Just needs distraction. As much time stalling as possible, because this Glock's got to try and fight.
And it's up close and personal. Gets the headshot on Hobbit. Into his quick response. 2-on-2 now as Cloud9 make progress into the site. Wonderful. Tags up Nafani. Onto the defuse. They'll look to go. Chopper can't hit the headshot. Eventually comes up good. Inters with a trade back though. Wonderful pressure. 10 points of HP. Cloud9 had that opportunity. On the defuse again for the 5 seconds. Wonderful with the swing. The hit doesn't connect it. More bullets miss on the pistol. Utility posted. Hobbit nade comes in from the back. The player up the front though has already made his way towards the boxes. Patsy gives him pressure and Hobbit deals with it. Now looks on to try and hold the main defensive. That HE didn't do much overall. Smokes ahead of the headshots. Hobbit sprays up another and Shiro just waits for the smokes to clear with 16 seconds to go. Cloud9 have basically locked out this round at this point. 2-on-5. Siren tries to creep forwards. Making noise, boost up for the M4, could deny it. In the end, it's attack fake on the bomb, and Shiro gets them both. Lightning fast reactions. Smokes up for the execution. Spirit making their way in. Hobbit gonna wait for the flash support. Doesn't even peek off the back of that. Nades onto Magix. Secondary flash in. Now he's dead. Back is turned towards Patsy. Wonderful got the AWP pick. Shiro catches Patsy anyway up close and personal. So it's a 4-on-2 with Wonderful and Chopper with the world of work to do. See the AWP trying to provide support for that AK in. Wonderful does provide a bit of breathing room. Axile down. Smokes up to the site. Might block off Chopper for the time being. It's got to get this bomb down soon.
With Shiro being on low HP, he needs to work around this util, work around the smoke. Wonderful's expecting a backstab, and it's going to come in.
Walking in, ENCE catches wonderful though. And with that, Chopper's best bet is to rotate towards the B site. He has found a way back. They don't see him here. Do they think that he might have gone back towards C? Did they not suspect it yet? Now he's got to run towards the B play. He's got no time.
And they've already dropped down towards CT Sport. Jiro's going to get him with the AWP, and there it is, 16-5. A dominant performance coming through from Cloud9. And for Spirit, you expected more, expected competitive nature on Dust 2, and this losing streak continues even further. It goes to 5 now, and it's been 5 months since they've won Dust 2.
Quick in with their Glocks and a P250 Raid Boss for Shiro. Out towards Cave. The crossfire is locked. Will Wonderful get checked here? Apparently not. He gets a kill alongside Magic's his double, and it's a 5-on-2 already.
And that crossfire just being lethal down there in the cave entrance. And now even the T's continuing to cross out as Magix finds all 4 of this damage. This vertical crossfire is strong though.
M4 engages. Magix and Chopper get them both. Nice and effective. Hobbit and Nafani down. AK dropped out and in the open for this round, so they can't get it back here. Shiro will try, but he'll fall victim to Chopper. He might drop the AK a little bit deeper into position. ENCE's actually picks it up for a little bit deeper into the triangle rather than cave. Axal's Deagle strikes back towards mid. That's one back. A lot more to gain. That's a sight now.
This is winnable. This is very doable for Cloud9. You've got a 2v3 with 2 weapons picked up, both with armor and a bomb plant. I'm liking the look of this.
Axal and ENCE need to play this to perfection, but it doesn't help Spirit the fact that they're being so tentative around this, unsure of exactly where that second player is. ENCE cut them off from the mid control, waiting for footsteps. Hearing wonderful, and we'll hear Magix as well. Molotov sent far into the little bit too close. Will he swing? Yes, he will. Get them both with the transfer as well. And just like that, it all falls apart for Spirit. Chopper trying to back his teammates up in mid. Might get this pick back onto ENCE, but in a 1v1 against Axal, he hasn't got time to get to the bomb. Cloud9 steal the round.
Axal just trying to put the hurt on with his last engagement. Chopper trying to get as much out of this as possible, but not to be. What a round. What a steal. Let's hit him hard, fast, and look at what they find.
Still trying to go for this. Actually, wait on a second. Patsy Wonderful and Chopper have found their way back in. Hobbit's overwhelmed, and the last man's so far away, they haven't got a kit, so I don't think they'll have time for the defuse, or do they? No, they have. Yeah. Wonderful did have one. Okay. What the hell just happened there? Watching and waiting. Utility inbound with the smokes being sent down. I think that's a donut smoke as well, so AWP will not see much. Axal with a lot of work to do, at least to stall the timer. AWP, seen and sprayed. That's 1 to a 2-on-2. They line up for the AK, but it's turned back on the bomb. They've got to go. No scope from Shiro. Going to make his way in. Magix is on it. Oh my god! He hit them both! Didn't even click the right mouse button. That's all you need!
Fair play to Spirit. They lose that round. They take a tactical. They come into the next, and it's just fresh again. 5-on-3 instantly. Patsy with an off angle out towards Donut. Does overextend himself for a moment, so there is at least a pick back.
Back of B, back of A. One man pressing forward to the A side. Axal might be in trouble here. 16 HP. Siren is actually going to get his head taken clean off. Forcing Wonderful back. Shot does not connect to anything. Blinded by the flashes. At least there's one in against ENCE. 3-on-2. Cloud9 on the side. Need that bomb to go down. Chopper isolated by Shiro. That takes a ton of damage to get it back to an even standing. Warp of Wonderful. Magic's for Mars leans in. Axal isn't going to check it entirely. He looks back at the right timing. Triple up with the headshot, and Wonderful now left a clutch of his own right. Another AWP against 2. Is it going to be a stylistic? Will it be successful? Looking for Axal. Doesn't see him. Shiro holds his nerve, and Wonderful holds to back off. But the firepower is so staunch here for Cloud9, and finally he's going to try to use that here against Chopper. Or is he? Sneak past those smokes. Pat's going to get the opening kill, and finally we'll cut him back at the rotation and make it a 4-on-4. But Chopper's still looking to try punish here as the smoke starts to fade.
The Chopper knew that he couldn't get aggressive there. That volley comes out. He's going to have to start peeking round the corner with the MP9, but he's trapped. This HG is going to do him.
No, it won't. It sails too far, and Siren swings in from mid, knowing exactly where Shiro is. Axal now moving up. Wonderful's AWP ready to cut them off at the site. No smokes to go down to this position. The flashbang might be from blinded. It's a dry face from Axal doing his damage, forcing him back. Siren gets the kill, however. It's ENCE alone to clutch this, and peeking into Wonderful does force that AWP to make a mistake. Might find a gap in defense to make his way through CT, but he's going to stand and fight against Magix and against Siren, but Siren gets the triple. And putting Incendiary down ahead of the smokes. Trying to find Hobbit, thinking he might be out into his elbow. He suffered a lot towards the duels in the early takes in from Spirit, and he'll suffer again to Patsy and Siren. Wonderful. His AWP shot misses. Axal's opened up the A site.
And now the pressure starts building. Siren's got to make a decision whether he decides to fight out from Donut. He drops that bomb, but he also takes a lot of damage in the response.
Very difficult with the only AK being the bomb carrier here. They'll try to put it down, safe from the Donut position. Magix can't see them. It's a man advantage for Spirit on the retake, doubling up against the Fani.
Yeah, this should be it. This should be closing time. Shiro and ENCE have nothing to work with. Shiro's going to think about taking some map control away.
Shot on to Patsy, damage being done. ENCE took some more in return, looking for the next player back. Now going to talk to his teammate to look towards Temple. Shiro engages Siren, doing damage. Not quite the kill being found just yet. That flashbang's pretty good. Shiro sprayed through. Chopper overwhelmed. Magix gets the trade back onto the smoke to the bomb. Here they come. Nades up. Shiro tries to stand, but Patsy gets the kill. They're on the defuse just in time with the kit, and indeed, it is a 10-5 path for the CT side for Team Spirit. Shiro now in with the Julies. ENCE will play backup dancer as the early strike comes in. Wonderful will go down. ENCE is detected by Chopper though, so he goes falling in his place. Shiro knows that player was so close, can get the triple for the lineups. The bomb could be denied by Shiro, on for the ace against Patsy and all. Backstabs rolling in, the backup has arrived. There's a 1-on-3 for this lone T-side player. Bomb dropped and all. Axile will be there to finish the job, but Patsy puts him back out of commission.
This is still very workable for Patsy.
The fact that it didn't means that now retake mode is on and Patsy knows they must be coming in from the B site. He gets towards the corner in time. No, got to stand and fight against Stefani. Headshot gain. Shiro's low HP. Patsy in a one-on-one. Shiro needs the headshot and he gets it together to make it the ace and the all-important pistol for Cloud9.
It's a lack of information from Spirit though. Even Hobbit starting to look through from candles, catch off Magix. Now the bomb is still outside of this elbow position, quite deep in the T spawn. So Spirit are going to have to try and get Chopper over to it. It means that the bomb is going to take forever to go down on A.
We're talking about execution by 25 seconds or so. Slow walking as well. We're going to stall that even longer. Wonderful. And Patsy wait for the overextension. Nafani gets caught off out towards Temple. Molotov sent. Boost up for Chopper to get himself into the site without taking a challenge. Behind the boxes will get the plant. It will be a retake for Cloud9 here. Man advantage reduced as well in a 3-on-3, but still they'll flash their way in. Chopper caught by it. Hobbit looks to the site, gets his kill. One man at main, one man at donor. Counter smokes in the main. I think Wonderful just got spotted right there. Big gaps to abuse for the CT side as Hobbit doubles up, and now Patsy dealt with by Shiro. Counter flash in. The Fine's going to get caught blinded by it. Sprays through. He's going to make his way forward. He might just find the lineup, but they're too quick on the trigger. Well, 4-on-4 being gained by Spirit. Cloud9 have a backstab inbound, but Patsy's found Shiro to the advantage here. Boost up, looking for Wonderful. Doesn't see anything on either side, it seems. Bomb can go down safely. It'll be a retake. Chopper now has been detected and now falls alongside the kill from Axile in the back. Down to 2 for the Spirit side.
Magix needs this fight. Absolutely needs this duel to come through from the B stairs. He's got to be able to try and help out Patsy.
Hobbit gets the kill though, Magix alone. Axile caught looking the wrong way. That's a pick. Diffuse being stuck. Magix going to try hunt for the player in the back. The spray is good, but they just know to hold it together. Hobbit will get the kill after the fact. 5-7's trying to make risky plays. Axile trying to draw their attention in towards the window control. Magix falls back ahead of the smokes in at the door. Axile gets the kill on Chopper.
That's the start. That's what they're looking for, to try and see if they can press themselves on the front with the limited buy. But A's being taken up. I don't think Cloud9 mind that at all. You've still got a man advantage. You've got util, and you've got a kit for Hobbit.
Make sure he doesn't fall early though. Patsy finds Shiro in the interim, so the man advantage has been negated by the Spirit side, and Siren can hold CT spawn, knowing he can cut rotations. Will Nafani be ready for this? No, he won't. That's an advantage now for Spirit. A second player to feed himself to the AK. Siren gets caught off guard. 3-on-3.
Smoke goes down towards this donut entrance. What does Axile do? Spam through, try and play behind it. Play passive. The AWP hits a cracker.
At the crack angle. Heard the tags on Axile. Backstab also inbound from Hobbit. Seen by Magix now. Advantage still sits with Spirit. The information with them as well. Repositions back at donut. Smokes in against him. Axile needs to transfer, get 2 kills, only 1 to his name. The AWP is caught out in the open. He needs support from his teammate. Axile gets the double though, and Patsy reduces it to a 1-on-1. 4K for the winner in the next duel, and it goes the way of the T side. Cloud9's undefeated streak to come to an end right here, and now it feels like Nafani ready and waiting for them. Swing up, spray through against 2. Perfect against Chopper as well. And we're not dead yet, it seems. Cloud9 not ready to concede to Spirit just yet. The bomb's making its way away. Is this a save call here from Spirit?
100%.
It must be.
They know they're done. They went for the counter action quick into B. Patsy's around the corner trying to get a pick, and now they're trying to go in for it again. What is this?
Hobbit detected, spray through against the carrier. That's enough. That's more than enough from him. He waited until the right moment, and Cloud9 might even get Chopper after time. Yes, he falls. It's taken a while here. Cloud9 now receives Siren, who engages Defani, brings it to 2-on-2. They got to get on it with the kit. Inter's on the defuse. Shiro, body blocking it, turned in by that donut player. Siren lines it up. At least they've got cave control on the split, can't come through. Siren checks the back of the site to CZ first from Hobbit. Into swings, gets the kill against the first Magic. Pressured in the corner. Shiro swings the SMG, doesn't get anything, neither does Hobbit. It's Axile alone. A 1-on-3 impossible clutch to save Cloud9 in this matchup. Spirit are bound for the Legends Sage. It's only a matter of time before Axile is put in his place. He'll look to swing towards Magic's. The AK set and ready. Not sure where he is now. He does. He'll turn in. 2 taps are all you need. It's 16-13 and a 2-1 as Spirit claim legend slots at IEM Rio.
Chopper loves it, and for good reason too. They took on 1 win in that opening best of 3, lost to Sprout, recovered themselves on Gamer Legion in that 3rd round of Swiss.